Welcome to the first episode of Ruby the Talk. This is basically my own podcast where I talk about stuff, real life, anything. Um, okay, so where to begin? Let's just talk about what's happening in the news and stuff, like Australia. Lots of fires. Like, it's just so dry there and stuff that it spreads like crazy. And honestly, like, I mean, because people were saying at first it was like a bushfire, and now people are saying um, that people personally, or not personally, that people purposely set something on fire, and now it's spread like across Australia. Actually, okay, I was looking at like a map of it. I thought it was like I thought it was like in like one part. It is all over that continent. Also, speaking of about continents, have you realized that Australia is a country? Wait, is it a country? I don't know, because it's like a country and a continent. Like, think. Like, we don't say that, like, well, I guess we could say that we're North American or European or, yeah, honestly, okay. But, hold on, I'm looking up if Australia is a country. Country in Oceania? I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Um, but yeah, and then I don't. Hmm. Okay, well, yeah, I could talk about that. Okay, well, we're gonna talk about quote unquote World War III. Okay, life lesson for people who believe that's gonna happen. It's not because Iran doesn't want to go to war because one, they know they're gonna lose, and then yeah, no, honestly, they just know that they're gonna lose. Um, which is why there were no casualties at the bombing at the American Iraqi and is that right or Iraqi? I don't know. The American military base inside of Iraq by the Iran border. Like there were no casualties because Iran warned cuz like they warned them that they were going to bomb that place to make their citizens happy and like no and not and like even nothing like expensive was broken like no big machinery or anything like they moved like mostly everything maybe except for like a little like some stuff but I mean they would rather have their lives than a than a piece of machinery. And what's next? Well, I guess I could talk about what's happening in my life. Um, okay, there's this one girl, kind of strange. She has had like 17 boyfriends maybe. Okay, but anyways, she keeps on trying to give me quote unquote dating advice. I don't want to take it at all. Yeah, so she comes to me during lunch. She's been doing this for the past 3 days. Actually, she just did this today. And basically, I don't want any part of that. um, but so basically, yeah, she just comes over to me and then she's like, "Okay, so I was looking on Pinterest, Pinterest, and then I was looking at the at the Instagrams, And I'm like, no, I don't know. So stop. And then she's basically just telling me ideas that she saw on TikTok. So I don't trust her. What else could I talk about? Oh, um, my my homeroom teacher. She's weird. I mean, like, she's nice to me, but she's like a little bit too nice, and it's kind of creeping me out. Oh, speaking about teachers, my social studies teacher, she hates me, absolutely hates me, and it's yeah, like I don't know why she hates me. Like I'm wonderful. Uh, quotes around wonderful, but like I do good in school, and like I act the same way that I do in front of my friends, in front of my teachers, and all of my teachers are fine with that, except for my social studies teacher. Oh, and I fist bumped my gym teacher today. I was so proud of myself. Oh, speaking about gym, so we have these things called electives, and it's basically where okay, so there are four gym teachers. Um, so basically, they each have like a different sport or activity that they will like teach us. So I chose volleyball with some of my friends, and I wasn't on a team with my friends. Our stupid gym teacher, for some reason, thought, hey, it would be a great idea to. Okay, she kicked like 8 people out. She could have kept one. She, she could have only kicked out 7, and this is why. Because what happened was there were 35 people. So since she's like, hey, let's all be equal and communist. But anyways, she wants 7 teams of 5, which if you know anything about volleyball, a normal team is 6. So it makes no sense of it why she couldn't just keep one more person, and then we would have 36 players and then 6 teams of 6. Then I could have been with my friends. But no, of course not, because, you know, teacher logic. Speaking about teacher logic, the stupid thing about school is that, okay, I like school because my friends are there and stuff. The homework, it gets in the way of your after school life. Like, which is why I like, or my health teacher, she never gave us homework because last year or this year, because she said that we obviously do have a life after school. So, and like she knows that. Like she realizes that we do, so she never gave us homework. So that's good. But like other teachers like yesterday I had so much homework. I mean, I still went out bike riding with my friend because it's like, I mean, I'm still gonna do something. Like it was like 50 degrees outside, which is stupid for January. Um, but yeah, so we went outside and we bike ride. Bike road, bike rid. I don't know. English is not my specialty. Um, I don't speak any other language for a good reason. Well, I take Spanish, but it's like I don't know Spanish. Well, a little bit. Anyways, back on topic about the homework, cause it's annoying because like, okay, you go to school for like 7 hours. You do not want to just be on. Okay, like you don't just want to be doing school more after school, like, which is why I don't do my homework until like 7 or 8 at night, sometimes even 9, because I've been at school for 7 hours. Why in the world would I want to do even more school right after school? Like, it just makes no sense to me. And even for this weekend, I have a homework. I think it's math. My math class is special. That's all I gotta say. See, and like I like joking with my teachers and stuff, like, or cause like I like making jokes with them sometimes. But back to my social studies teacher, she will make jokes. Sometimes they're mean jokes, and then it's like then if I try to make a joke, then she'll think that it's not a joke, and it's like, well, okay, calm down, person. Like, it's just a joke, bro. Um, oh, I was gonna say something about school. Also about school, just like, what was I saying? No, I completely forgot. What was I talking about? Oh, my science teacher is actually really good. He he has a beard that I'm jealous of. See, it's not like one of those caveman beards, but it's like a nice beard. Like, yeah. Okay. Anyways, um, and like he just understands me and stuff. Like, and once again, like he's one of those teachers that I can joke around with. Like, it was the day before, like, we went to winter break. It was Friday, and I wrote a card to all of my teachers, like, basically saying thank you for teaching me blah blah blah, but not my social studies teacher because she's a jerk. Um, and then Mr. Wilson just got a present from another student, so then he took that off, and then he held it in his hand. Then he patted me on the shoulder, or like to basically say, "Oh yeah, like you're welcome for like teaching you and stuff, and like I hope you enjoy learning and have a nice winter break." And I did have a nice winter break. That's all I gotta say. Um, and honestly, it's just like, I don't know, like, I don't know. He's just a great teacher. Okay, but anyways, he I didn't realize that when he patted me on the shoulder, he put the bow on my back, and I actually have it right next to me. I call it my special collection. Speak about special collection. I have two notes. So me and my really good friend, we pass notes to each other during or like right before lunch because we walk to lunch together, and yeah, so it's like our thing. We've been doing it for 2 days. Well, where we've done it to each other. There was 1 or 2 days, maybe like 2 days. Yeah, it was two, where it was just me, and then they were like, "Hey, I'm also gonna do it." So yeah, that's pretty nice. Um. Okay. What is it about people trying to give me dating advice? On New Year's Day, I go to my cousin's house. I expect nothing. And then they're like, Lorenzo, do you know how to hold a girl's hand? And I'm like, no. I mean, yes, but no. Like, I mean, it's not hard, which is why I was confused of why they were trying to teach me. No, okay. Then they were like, okay, this is how you hold a girl's hand. You just be like, hey, I want to compare our hand sizes, and then you just grab their hand. I'm like, okay, that's not creepy at all. First of all, and second of all, like in the future, like, I would want to, like, learn that on my own. Because maybe some stuff works for one couple, maybe something else works for another. Like, yeah, I don't know, it's just weird. Okay, I'm gonna kill my fridge. Okay, my fridge, it makes this really loud, annoying noise, and it honestly just sucks. And it's like, why would you ever make that noise, fridge? Oh, okay, more about school. Yo, my school kind of sucks sometimes. Only sometimes though. Okay, so 2 days ago. Okay, I'm in orchestra. Um, so we have orchestras in the morning, Tuesdays, Fridays, and alternating Wednesdays with band. And and so it was Wednesday, 2 days ago, because this is recorded on Friday. When is it gonna go up? Probably Sunday. But so basically, I I slept in a little bit, so then I was like, oh shoot, okay, well I gotta go orchestra now. So then I just told my mom to drop off my lunch later. Like a lunch, like I have a lunch box, like not like a paper bag or anything. But so then basically what happened was she did drop it off. I never got it. My school didn't give me my lunch. So I went lunchless. And then yesterday, or no. And then after school, like later that night, I was like, hey, mom, did you drop off my lunch? And then she's like, yeah, why? And I'm like, you see, Madre, they never gave it to me. So yeah, that was just really annoying. And then also like, okay, so then yesterday, my mom just brought a paper bag lunch for me because once again I was late to school. I like sleeping. No, also like I don't have a problem with waking up, but when it's cold, I do not want to wake up. It can get so cold in the morning. Um, like in my house, I have no idea why. Okay, but so then today, I okay, so my mom dropped off my lunch again, cause wait, what did she drop off my? Oh, was I late to school today? Oh, I was. Oh, I was. Okay, usually I wake up at 6:15 for orchestra, uh, and then leave at 6:40. I woke up at 6:30. Um, that wasn't good. And I just learned that I like to sleep. But so then my mom had to drop off my lunch again. I just realized I make her drop off my lunch way too much. Okay, anyways, I grab my lunch and I'm eating it, and then I look to my right on the counter next to me. There's my lunch. And the worst part is my school did not take out the food in it. The food in there smelled. All it was just a simple sandwich, but still, like, you can't just leave that for 2 whole days in a lunchbox in a school that, like, turns its heat off at night or something. Something, I don't know. I mean, it makes sense, kind of. Not really. I don't know. Okay. I I like little knickknacks. Like, so on my table, I just have like little things. Like, I have 2 rubies. And okay, actually, wait, let me tell the story about the rubies. So basically, the rubies, so I was with my friend on Minecraft. She invited her boyfriend. Um, there were all sorts of PDA, but okay. Um, with David. And then, or then the guy was screen sharing to us like on Amazon, and he's like, hey guys, what do you want? I will get it for you. Kind of creepy, but I'm done. So, well, actually, no. I was smart at first. And I'm like, nope, nope, not gonna let you buy anything. He searched up ruby, he found this glass ruby. It looks so cool. So you know what I did? Do you know what I did? I was a man, and I said, send it to David's house, and then he'll give it to me. And then David was completely fine with giving this boyfriend guy, who was in theory a complete stranger, because we never met him before. Because, I mean, we met my friend, so not total, okay, whatever. Like, you get the point. But then, anyways, yeah, so I was walking, so like a week later, I was walking with my friend in the hallway. I see David at the other end of the hallway holding up the red glass ruby. You know what I did? I ditched my friend and I ran across the hallway to David. And it was just so funny because then later he was like, why did you just ditch your friend? She was so sad. Like you didn't see because you were too happy, but she was sad because then she had to walk to her locker all alone. And I'm like, sorry, but Ruby, you know? So then, at the party, the infamous party, with me, Nora, David, and Lazo, I was telling Nora that story because she never heard it before. Lazo did, and David obviously knew. So then, we were like, hey, I haven't talked to him since September, and that was just to ask how he was. So, should I, like, ask him for another ruby? He bought me another ruby. I don't know what humanity has come to. I don't know how long I've been recording this. I probably really should have timed it. Here, I'll tell like one more story and then I'll go on with life. Because today I'm recording like the first episode of like all of the new series that I was planning on doing. So here, one more story. What's a story that I could tell? I'm thinking. I'm looking around to see if I could find anything. Oh, my friend's mom. My friend's mom found out who I like. Oh, actually, okay. First of all, on that. So Wednesday, I was with all my friends and stuff, and my friend's mom was there. So then, short person, nickname for him because I can't say his real name. He was like, hey, guys, let me tell you who Lorenzo likes, even though I didn't. Um, so then my friend's mom was like, wait a minute, I thought that you liked this person. So then I made her whisper into my ear, and then she said the name. She's smart. Okay, anyways, back, he loves to tell people who I like. So, about a month or two ago, no, like 2 months ago, and, oh wait, did I just say his name? Okay, if there was a random cut of audio, then, you can guess what I said. Anyways, short person, he was like, hey, I am going to, be extra and tell my social studies teacher, no, but like, okay, there's two social studies teacher. I have the bad one, he's the good one. So then he's like, hey, I'm gonna tell good social studies teacher that, you like someone. So, that was tough. So then, music teacher, we were talking to him, and I was doing like the whole code thing for girls. So I'm like, hey, have you ever lit the lamp? Yeah. But anyways, short person comes along, and he's like, hey, wanna know who he likes? And then he's like, hey, wanna hear a hint? He rhymes something with their name. I'm gonna use Kate as an example. They were like, um, what rhymes with Kate? late. Um, hey, they're always late. Their name is Kate. And I'm like, what? No, like, that's not like a hint or a riddle. Like, you literally just said their name and rhymed it with something else. Like, it just didn't make any sense to me. Oh, also, do you like my little studio? I'm just down here. Because I want something visual to look at, even if it's not that appealing. Um, but yeah, I think that'll end Ruby the Talk, episode 1. So, have a nice day, and, I've been Ruby. This has been the talk. Bye, folks.